Hello and welcome back to Derpy Dungeons. This is Yasuo, and
Greetings, Fatimus here.
surprise, surprise, we're playing Baldur's Gate 3 again. It's kind of a tradition on this channel, isn't it? And we are putting on a concert.
With one of the band members hanging off in the background.
Yeah, she's over there. We should have started over there. Oh well.
Well, I didn't realize she was there.
I started playing because you were on the phone. But yeah, that's Alfira. Alright, I'm gonna stop playing and I'm gonna collect coin.
Or they throw nothing.
Oh, they're throwing it.
Oh,
Just not a whole lot of it. Which is really sad. Alright. What do you want to do?
well, I'd like to explore.
Okay, explore all you want to except for one room.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
It's on the second floor. I'll let you know. If you go up to it, I will tell you don't go in there.
Patience. You may know a way through the
Hey. Hey. Jeff,
Keep saying hey.
where you going?
Oh, fuck him.
Don't you love his life?
No.
Are you like moving slowly?
No. Running normally.
Okay, hold on. I have to stop my download.
Lag.
Don't go in that door.
I figured. Bunch of people behind it.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a... It's a black room.
Yeah, it's a black room. Those people you're seeing on down.
Seems someone's been
If you haven't been in a room and you
I
can't see
realize.
into it, it's always black. But yeah, don't go in that room.
Maybe not, Mum.
That starts a quest. Yeah, I am apparently lagging, bro.
Yep.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the
We were fine
finest
when we
stock.
started, weren't we?
Yeah, this is where we started.
Still lagging?
It depends. After every like 10 steps, are you stopping and then starting to run again?
No.
Then yes, I'm still lagging.
I wish we had a bloody army.
But you can go ahead and start talking to people. It's probably the weather.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Hey, that's close enough. You ain't no Harper and you ain't no Fist. Don't need the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get. Rescue party.
Not that you'll give a triple shot damn, but we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
You were there for that.
Yes, I was.
I was not there when you did that.
Sure did. For all the good that does us.
She's inside. One of the ground floor chambers.
Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here.
Shut up.
Really? She's in here. I don't remember that.
What?
Contact.
What? Was that? Was that not just me?
That was not just you, bro. She could have eaten you with that beak. Oh.
Oh, that threw me off hard.
Uh,
Oh.
yeah, this area is kind of glitchy anyway. Like every few steps I take, a green like flash happens, which her chin was fucked up. The same
Yep,
person
yep, yep,
or different person?
yep. I was curious if it would happen again. It was the same
Okay.
person.
I know when I was somewhere close to around this point in the game, there was a bunch of Pinocchio issues where people's noses would just shoot off in a direction randomly. It looked like a spear.
Let's head inside. There's food.
But I thought they fixed all those issues. Apparently they missed a person.
Apparently not.
Take a stroll, have a drink. Enjoy them while you can.
Oh wow, he looks like what's that guy's name from you wouldn't know, it's Game of Thrones. I'm trying to remember his name. Damn it, I can't remember his name. It's been too long since I watched Game of Thrones.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Please, be welcome. Have it to your very good health.
There's
That's the way
nothing
it
wrong
rolls.
with wine from her. Nothing at all. Ooh.
That was close.
You perceive
was.
a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jahira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
I actually preferred 1 over 2, but I've never
Right.
seen 2 either, so it's fully up to you. I just, personally, if it was me, I actually prefer saying the first one, because it does seem a little like she doesn't trust you, but then again, what reason does she have to trust you?
A noble proclamation. It must have made you quite thirsty.
Not really.
You don't know what you're missing. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't say that because that's not accurate.
avoid the question altogether with one.
Just answer the question.
Ah, I kind of figured that's what she would say, but I knew the wine was spiked, and
you're
I drank it
certain you will
anyway.
continue to resist? Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Oh, damn.
Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. Not immediately. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes
I
him
never
invincible,
told her about
so
that.
we can
So how does
strip
she know
him
about
of his
it?
advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword. Together we assault
What does she
his
know about
tower
what?
and put a final end to this blight.
How does she know about the artifact if I never showed it to her?
I'm not entirely sure. But Harper agents are all over the Sword Coast, so it's very, very easy for them to figure something like that out. Like if you actually go with the lore of the Harpers, their whole shtick is to find ancient forgotten artifacts that are too powerful for any mortal to hold and try to find ways to destroy them.
Huh.
So it would,
Any cure starts
it
with
lines up.
understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Seluna, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
And that is the person to avoid until you're done here.
Well, as far as I know, nobody's talking to me, so...
I mean, you have a table over here with a certain demon sitting at it you could talk to. Oh, I have somebody to talk
I'd
to.
rather
Hold
put a
on.
sword to his face.
I have somebody to talk to. Hold on. I clicked. Why is it not talking?
Don't be shy.
Is my latency
Have a
really
go.
this bad? There it goes. What you want me to say, bro? What has got your whiskers in a twist?
This is my territory, and you're in it.
It's really funny. Started talking to the cat, and then my cat came over and jumped in my lap. I see your point.
You'll see these points unless you retreat.
I'm not scared of you. My intentions are pure. I only wanted to admire you up close.
I'll allow it.
Exactly how cats are. Facts.
You're not wrong. For like 90% of them. You seem like someone who knows what he's about. Heard anything interesting around here?
Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. Do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful.
Wow.
Quite the specimen you are. How did you come to this place?
I slinked, of course. You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. Yes.
Should have just made him do the hiss. I should have just made you do the hiss.
Oh, because of your background, we gained an inspiration for that.
Oh.
You have the noble background.
Last night's best bargains right here.
So you have a vendor over here named Matis. You have Raphael. You have Bacchus. You have Alfira. You have Roland.
Have you seen any treasure?
The only name I recognized was Raphael.
Really? You remember Bacchus? We saved
Oh,
him.
he's here too?
Yeah. And you don't remember Alfira,
lots
the
of
one you
lag
got the loot
going on.
from?
No, I didn't keep track of her name.
Okay, and then we got Roland,
I
which
just know her as the bard lady who gave me the loot.
okay, then Roland, when you first entered the Druid Enclave, he was arguing with his, I guess, daughter and son. I'm not really sure. He was wanting to leave the rest of the tieflings to their fate, and they were arguing to stay and fight by their side. And you could have convinced him either to, convince them to leave or convince him to stay, or just stayed out of it.
I do remember them,
Okay,
but I never kept track of their name.
and Mattis here is the vendor from the Druid Grove, where when you talk to him, they pickpocket you and steal stuff from you and take it to take it to Mole. You told me that you had a dealing with him as well. I am actually unsure. Oh, you're right here. I'm actually unsure where you are. I think Saris here was somebody you fought with at the gate.
Sereth, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but a pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one. Gone. And more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
Oh, shit.
Oh! I can't exactly blame her.
Right,
I
but
don't...
that paladin option is harsh as shit.
I know.
Prison's the best I can hope for the ones we left behind. Zevlor seemed to think the cult wanted us alive. I almost hope he never found out why.
Yeah, I could not do that.
You're all
I don't
right.
blame you.
Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
As if there was any doubt.
I'm afraid doubt is all I know these days. I still can't believe it. The cultists. The screams. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
I didn't even remember who that was, so...
But now you do, right?
Nope.
He was the one that was talking with his daughter and son or whatever. He was wanting to leave and they were begging him to stay and fight.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
And you convinced him to stay, which is why everybody here survived. So you did good. You made a good choice.
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
I don't complain constantly. It's very annoying. I'll let you know when I
We're in
figure
the
it
same
out.
boat, then. That's somewhat of a comfort. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
That's funny. You have two options that are both part of your oath and complete opposite of each other.
Right.
That's kind of cool though, because if you're just going with your oath, this gives you the option of saying yes or no, even within your oath.
Right. The third option, that's not reassuring anybody.
Oh, that's the evil
Thank you.
fuck you option.
If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Trinkets and doodahs.
If I'm being honest, I wish she was the romance option. She's a bard, she should be. Tell me I'm wrong.
Oh, there's Roland.
Is anyone keeping an eye on those children?
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jahira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jahira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
So I guess they're siblings, not father and brother,
Cute.
or father and
Maybe
son
she'll
and
write a
daughter.
ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened. Oh, I will. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Premium trinkets and doodles.
I do not agree with the option you just chose in the least.
I don't need your help, and I don't need your dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken. They're my responsibility.
And you failed them.
You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do.
Yeah, I see a whole lot of you not fixing it.
Well, right now he's drunk, so you're arguing with a drunk man.
Exactly. And you... I see your health bar, Mr. You really should piss off and leave me alone.
Oh, he's not here for us. That's why
He's here, I'm here.
He's not here for us. That's why I'm suggesting you
Still,
talk to him.
coincidence? I think not. Fine.
Save first, if you don't want to talk to him.
Well, it's too late.
It's too late, you're not even talking to him yet.
I already clicked the button.
Oh shit, you were at the entrance when you said that on my screen.
It's good to see you again. I'd ask if you've made any progress with your little problem, but the telltale twitching of your eye is answer enough. You wound me. I've only tried to be a friend to you. Just as to the poor souls here where hope hangs by a single thread. I can mend it or cut it, depending on what they ask for. They're not the only ones ripe for temptation, you know. My last contract here fed me for decades. At times I wonder if some other fiend swapped out your tongue with that of an ox. I never surrender knowledge for free, but one good turn deserves another, does it not? To repay you for the soul sent my way, I offer a taste of the truth. Ketheric Thorm, proud father, man of faith, utter fool. On the night the Harpers sealed him away, someone murdered his entire army in cold blood. Now who would possibly benefit from such a massacre? If you want to know more, I could work the exchange of such precious knowledge into the terms of your future deal. But the time for quibbling over clauses and contracts hasn't quite arrived. You'll be limping back to me soon enough.
I'd rather turn
For
into an
now, I'm
ellipid.
afraid you've already made me late for a meeting with another client. I'll see you soon.
Actually, the way he just disappeared was actually pretty cool.
Bargains right here.
You're quiet.
I was muted. But I also didn't say anything. If you want the full story of everything, there's still at least 3 people here to talk to. Do you want the full story or no? Oh, and by the way, we missed something really big in Act 1.
Of course we did.
We did.
I don't think Mom would
Um,
like that.
I was looking at something online today, and I'm like, wait, where is that? Where's that item? I looked it up, and I'm like, oh, son of a bitch, we missed that. But it was missed before I joined your group. Um, it was something you should have picked up. And you might have, but we're going to end the video right here, because this is the end of the video. This is 30 minutes, bro. Is that wild?
Jeez, that took forever.
Unless you want to go ahead and talk to those other three, and we'll put those in this video so that we don't have to talk to them in the next video.
Like I'm teleporting. I clicked on him like 5 minutes ago, and he finally talked to me.
Yeah, the
Anyway.
lag is bad. Mole here needs to be talked to. I don't know if you talked to Barkus or not, but Barkus needs to be talked to. And in this room over here, this group of people need to be talked to.
Sometime this century, Mole.
Look, you're welcome and all, but I got to chat with bigger fish. Like,
Oh, okay. You didn't talk to Mole back in the Druid Grove, did you?
Did I not? I thought I did.
It's acting as if you and her don't know each other.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the
So she runs the little thieves guild in the Druid Grove
Yeah,
and
I
with
know.
the tieflings.
Yep, I remember.
Okay.
I think Mole is one of the few people I actually do remember.
Ah, you found your way. Good. Nasty place, isn't it? My torch only just held out long enough for me to find my way here. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it. Going to survive this cursed place? You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the deep gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it. If you're going to save Wilbrin.
Spoiler alert, you don't need it. But it comes in handy.
Wolverine who? Ouch.
They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of them... Well... With you on the job, perhaps I won't have to find out.
Perhaps.
I'll do my part, according to my talents. And you...
Do your
I
part.
hope will do yours.
According to the sword.
Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it. When I'm finished making it.
And when's that?
Unless you've got access to a 300-year-old Tempusian apothecarial almanac? No. But that's for me to worry about.
Like whops it out.
You do whatever it is
Out
you
of
do.
spite.
Some of us are counting on you.
Alright, looks like you just have the big room left.
The big room.
Yeah, you're heading towards
Upstairs
it.
or downstairs?
This door right
Oh,
here.
okay.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet. We believe the cultists have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in. I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them. I half expect to die
Oop,
trying.
I didn't see
but I
the
prefer
option
that
you
to
picked.
standing on the sidelines while you risk
I couldn't see the options. It
My
said
role
continue.
here is limited.
Ah.
I can be put to better use convincing the Council to send reinforcements to help rescue the Duke. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketherick throws at us. I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Alright. I think this is a good place to end it, huh? Oh, what do you want?
Yeah. Yep.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this Steel Watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick.
I actually know what he got. Holy shit. I never thought about it.
Oh, the city. Baldur's Gate. Home. I can almost taste it, you know. Not even Gortash can spoil that.
Alright guys, we're going to end the video here. If you liked this video, hit like. I know it was a lot of talking and we didn't get into any good action, but I mean that is half the fun of a role-play game, right? If you want to see more, I think that subscribe button is you know, right on the screen. So, yeah. That could help me out, could help you out. Could help Fatimus here out a little bit. He's actually the one who benefits the least of the three of us. Anyway, we will see you next time if we don't take a detour in between the two. Bye-bye.